Um, the way we use it is, we have websites that are constantly innovating. So we wanna, I don't know, launch campaigns, things to get more customers. We're trying to get them on an energy plan. So I work with the digital transformation teams, all the things that they are launching into the website. I help them figure out how are we going to track it to Adobe, how are we going to send the data. So I give them requirements like when we get to this point, send these, and then on the back end, there's like some configuration so that we can send it to an EVAR, which translates to a visible, variable that once you are on workspace, you just pull it and see, I don't know, how many users are doing X, Y, and Z. Very much, yeah. So, oh, and I pull reports, um, just general reports, ad hoc reports, or yeah, I also do a lot of reporting. Um, Customization. You can name your variable and be, I don't know, have them do like whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to think. You're good. Take your time. Take your time. Um, yeah, I guess customization, like, because there's no limit to what you wanna track. I mean, you have a limited amount of EVAR, so you have to be conscious about, what's worth getting. But I will say that you can just pick and choose whatever you think it's important for your business. Yeah, well, that's when I first started working on Adobe. I try to use like the trainings. There's a lot of information like when you're new to Adobe. Some of those things are more about telling you like what the product is, more like a sales pitch sounds like. But like when you're like, okay, tell me how do I make a report. I think that's a little bit challenging finding. Maybe I wasn't just looking right, but that's the challenges that I had with learning how to use it. And again, I guess it goes hand to hand to being customizable to the company, so you have to learn that. But 10, yeah, I like it. Yeah, well suited. I would say product, when you're trying to get the product information, and I think it's called the product variable, because it captures a lot of information that you want to track for your products, like what people are seeing, what prices, SKU numbers, and that's pretty neat, to be able to get that. But if you have, I guess, like if you don't have much to track, like if you're a small company and you just want to see that your website is visited, then don't spend that much money on Adobe Analytics. I think that, um, let me think about that. Well, some of my company goals are like data utilization and like bring insights to the table. I think we've been able to identify markets that we weren't aware. You know, we were hitting like last year there was a big thing about Gen Z. What they are buying, what they are like niche, because we have different brands, and each brand has like its own thing. Like one is like green energy, the other one is like affordable energy, then like the main brand. So we were able to identify where that market was, and they are like more towards green energy and that kind of stuff. So that's one of the things. Um, I think I have pulled reports from Google Analytics, but I haven't worked with the implementation side. Like, I I don't think like Adobe is my first kind of job in the digital world and analysis. Um, Well, I don't know if I can compare them. I just know that customization is something that Adobe like. It's like a deep dive into your website, whereas my understanding of Google Analytics is that it just focus more on traffic, audiences, and maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I think. Well, I think um, most important features, I would say identifying like the user like level so that we can tell if we have a first user, repeat user, and I think that that feature um, along with tracking like user ID. Sometimes we have been able to match customer journey between app and website. So that's also like we want to expand on that, and we're actually I think we have utilized everything that we can for Adobe, and we're looking for maybe something better. Um, yes, yes, I would say so. Yeah, yes, I wasn't involved with the selection. I wasn't involved with the competition. I think so. Yeah.